Hello everybody and welcome back to another Transformers review, yay! And today, I'm recording this the second time, not spoiler, I'm recording this the second time now, because in the middle of doing the size comparisons, the first time doing it, I hit my spacebar on my keyboard, which ended up recording halfway through the video, spoiler. Anyway, so we don't spoil the figure again, we are reviewing today the Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Haha. So, let's put him down for a second. He's dead now. And take a look at Le Box. Wacha. That was smooth. So here we have on the box the typical open window, Earthrise logo, other side nameplate, typical Earthrise artwork that I'm still not complaining about. I love it. Beautiful artwork of Optimus Prime. Absolutely beautiful. Here we have on the back little details, some misinformation. His eyes are not yellow, and this part on the back of the trailer is not blue. I never noticed that trailer part. So anyway, let's get back into the figure. That's going to be a recurring segment where I throw the box, apparently. So here we have him. Nice little Optimus Prime. It looks great. So for accessories, he has spacebar again. For accessories, he has his blaster. I'm going to keep that in. He has his blaster, which can fold up and store in truck mode, but we'll get more into that in, well, truck mode. Next, we have the reason this figure is a leader class and not a Voyager, and over $60, the trailer. Because, you know, Hasbro and Takara thought it was a great idea to add stupid stuff like this, as much as I love the trailer, to artificially jack up the price. You can open the trailer. It's got the little dude back there. You can hinge him up like that and put his arms out like that. Beautiful. He's got two little holes here that look like eyes. Adorable. Anyway, you can fold them back up. And this trailer part here can pop out. And that's a shield kind of thing. I don't ever use that because I don't like it. So in order to close the trailer, you gotta fold this piece up first. Snap these two on the side. I know what you're thinking. Why'd you just explain how to close a trailer? It looks super easy. Because if you try to close it like this, it don't shut. You gotta, and I don't want to risk breaking it. So you can have the trailer closed with this out and have a small-sized deluxe figure kind of roll in there, much like Smokescreen or Bumblebee. And there's a little thing you can hinge out here, and it's a little stand. So there's the end of the trailer segment. Let's go into back into the main event. So here we have Optimus. And two problems I have with this figure. The paint issues on the head. If you look at the mask, if it focuses on the mask, thank you, it looks a bit, there you go, it looks a bit weird. That's because twice now I've had to paint over it because out of the box it came with the paint chipped on the mask. And instead of seeing if I can get a replacement, I dealt with it until I couldn't. And then I decided, hey, I'm just going to paint back over this. The second paint issue was the back of the head, which is, for some reason, this metallic blue, instead of this honestly really nice kind of matte blue for the front of the head. But Mackenzie and I had to repaint over that. I had to repaint over that because the back of the head's paint was chipping. So, after all that, it's fine now. Great figure. Let's get back into it. So posability, back to the head, side, side, up to down, and it's got a ball joint there. And then go out, arms, in, full rotation. Don't want to break the arm. And then it bends here at the elbow, about 90 degrees. And there's a swivel at the bicep, I think. Bicep or elbow, I don't know. Swivel on the wrist, not too common in mainline Transformers, also not too common in mainline Transformers, you can hinge open the hands. Look at that. Okay. You got a waist swivel. You got out with the legs, forward with the legs, back with the legs, bend with the knee, side with the foot, and technically a bend with the foot. Technically. One more thing I forgot to mention in the accessories, because I was too busy talking about the trailer, is if you open up his chest, he's got the Matrix. Look at that. And you can. Ooh, it's just almost dropped it. You can come right out. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Back, plop it back in, close up the windows, you're fine. Here we have him next to his trailer, and next to my water bottle. And here we have him next to Voyager class Siege Megatron. And here we have him next to Leader class Astro Train, the previous review. So, we're going to get into the transformation, the main gimmick of all Transformers toys. So what you want to do, pull out the arms like that, pull down this tiny flap here, and just tuck the hand right in. Close it back up. Same thing with the other arm. And then what you want to do to make everything easier, just turn it like this. I think it goes this way. Yep, okay. It goes this way, just like that. And when you come around here, fold out these wheel parts and tuck them down. Then spin him right around like that. Open up this chest part, unfold down here, and why don't we unfold one more time? Here we go. And we'll do a few more unfolds of these little parts in here. And then open up the back piece right there. Push this head down. Like that. Fold that down. And click them right in place. Now we have the front of the truck mode, and honestly kind of a cursed image. And so these back pieces right here, unfold like that. Just like that. Same thing on the other one. And now what you want to do, peg the legs together, just like that. And much like the Siege Optimus, fold up these knee pieces. Up. Up, I say. There we go. And then what you want to do, push the arms back, fold them down, and collapse them right into here. Same thing with the other arm. And then you just want to fold in all these things just like that. Save the wheels for last. Fold everything up just like that. Fold in the wheels. Fold down the feet. And fold out these little canister things. And here we have them in truck mode. Very nice. And as previously stated, you can put it there, just like that. And grab the trailer, plop it like that. Amazing. I'm keeping that in. No, I'm not. Anyway, size comparisons for vehicle modes. So here we have them next to the Siege Megatron. Now, the Earthrise Megatron is the same thing as the Siege Megatron, just a little bit of retooling. But I like the Siege Boy a bit better. He's good. Very good. And he looks really cool with the Optimus. Looks real cool. Here we have him next to the other half of his name, Astro Train, in his train mode. I like train. And again, next to the trailer, working that stand. And again, my water bottle. So overall, what do I think of the figure? I think he's great. I think he looks awesome. I think he is the best Optimus Prime we have on the market right now. At least until the Studio 86 comes out, which, have you seen that Grimlock? I want that Grimlock so badly. Anyway. Yeah, I think this Optimus is the best on the market right now. It's the best Optimus I've ever owned or played with. I grew up around several Optimus Primes. My dad had the original G1 Optimus Prime, and that one that combined with his trailer. My brother had the Cybertron Optimus and the Armada Optimus. And I Optimus isn't my favorite Transformer. He's definitely up there, but he's not my all-time favorite. That goes to Grimlock. But in terms of this figure is incredible. It's arguably better than the Masterpiece Optimus because it's more accessible, easier to transform, and less expensive. I mean, we're talking like with the newest Masterpiece Optimus, we're talking like 450 versus 70 or 60. Like, buy this figure. If you really want an Optimus Prime that scales well with your Siege and Earthrise figures, or just in general you want a really good Optimus Prime, buy this figure. Seriously, get it. Hopefully it won't have the paint chipping issues that mine had. But anyway, that's going to be it for the review. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope I kind of got you thinking about maybe getting this figure if you have the money for it. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.